It's just fantastic. Hello everyone, welcome to a Megon 2 Electric Boogaloo. In the 170th, yeah, I've done more than that, it's ridiculous at this point, exhibition of stupid people. I spoke about Ezra Miller being arrested in Hawaii for a number of things. Ezra Miller got a little bit aggressive, and Ezra Miller was incapable of accessing the Speed Force to get out of the situation before it got out of hand, no doubt believing that Ezra Miller was above it. We're going to continue talking about that today, but I'm going to provide you the context from that video first. I noticed that shortly after the Oscars, Ezra Miller and The Flash was trending on Twitter at various points during the week. Ezra Miller, for those who don't know, is notable for playing The Flash, aka Barry Allen, as well as Credence Dumbledore in the newer Harry Potter related movies. For their portrayal of The Flash, the Justice League Snyder Cut and the scene Speed Force won an Oscar, which is fantastic news. Of course, no one knew that, because no one was talking about it. So naturally one needs to celebrate, don't they? Ezra Miller is no exception to this. So what did Ezra Miller do? Ezra Miller got arrested. As they got arrested in Hawaii, one has to wonder if Dog the Bounty Hunter was involved. And this is where the story gets interesting, because there were a number of incidents, or of course allegations, let's go with that for the time being, and this rather splendid mugshot, all of which has led to people believing Ezra Miller is suffering from some form of mental breakdown. So what did they do? Well, the allegations start with Ezra Miller getting a little bit agitated while patrons at a bar that they were attending began singing karaoke, which led Ezra Miller to begin yelling obscenities, and at one point grabbed the microphone from a 23-year-old woman singing karaoke, which is considered disorderly conduct, and then later went on to lunge at a 32-year-old man that was playing darts, which is called harassment, by the way. Several times the bar owner had asked Ezra Miller to calm down. Ezra Miller did not calm down. Additionally, 2 Hawaii residents filed for a temporary restraining order against Ezra Miller, claiming that Ezra had burst into their bedroom and threatened the male victim by saying, "I will bury you and your slut wife," with it also being alleged that Ezra Miller stole some of the alleged victim's personal belongings, which included a wallet and passport, with the court document stating the respondent is famous and wealthy. This makes access to weapons much easier, as well as sending associates to harass the petitioner. What makes that accusation quite interesting is Ezra had been staying at a hostel that was run by the couple whose room he burst into. Ezra Miller hasn't had much of a good run when it comes to the law. There was a video back in 2020 that showed Ezra allegedly choking a fan. Not entirely sure why they felt the need to do that. That particular clip came from the 31st of March, so it was a little while ago, but more details have come to light since then that have painted a rather interesting picture, but also provided additional context. For example, Ezra Miller had actually spat on someone's face during a game of darts. That was a detail omitted from the original coverage of this. Bodycam footage from the police officers of Ezra Miller's arrest was released publicly, where Ezra Miller says a few rather interesting things, but also had a number of things confiscated, not least the deadliest of weapons that anyone can carry, a Nerf gun. So perhaps some of the hottest takes from the bodycam footage would now be beneficial to all of you for your viewing pleasure of the Flash getting arrested, looking like the Joker.
Central 36, will be 10-7.
No, I got assaulted and I started filming. I can show you the video.
Let's talk stories outside.
Let's talk story outside.
And Ezra Miller, this is on the warrants, but he's caution code on stable 29, location nil.
I got assaulted in this bar twice in a row. I filmed myself when I get assaulted for NFT crypto art. What's your name? What's your badge number? Tell me your name and your badge number.
White key.
Ezra.
Full name, full badge number. Tell me your name and your badge number. Tell me your name and your badge number. Please don't touch me. Tell me your name and your badge number. Now. Tell me your name and your badge number now.
136. Sir,
You!
get off the road.
Ezra, come over here. Tell us what happened.
Central 420. What are we doing like?
Central 131.
I'm being arrested for disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
I was assaulted.
Okay.
But you should have told us that instead of running away and playing all of this theatrics. You could have just told us that.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not
officer.
sorry.
You can just
You
trigger.
could have took this thing
sorry.
real quick.
You just making somebody's
The
face.
guy in that bar declared himself as a Nazi. I have it on film, and he attacked me.
Okay, so?
Can you guys start heading to...
There is, however, more context. Upon being arrested and searched, Ezra shouted, "I'm transgender non-binary and do not want to be searched by a man," along with saying those are Nerf guns, those are fake, they are a toy. Please don't take them from me. The flash ring means a lot to me. It's very valuable. Along with shouting, "Hey, you just touched my penis." I guess while we're here, we can briefly touch on The Flash. There have been many delays to the Flash movie. Many people had believed that with the Snyder Cut coming out, the Flash movie could have piggybacked off of that and done incredibly well, especially if the Snyder Cut's performance is anything to go by. But repeated delays, some of which are Ezra Miller's fault, may well harm the potential of the movie and the Flash going forward. Some believe Grant Gustin of the CW's Flash should take Ezra's place. Others believing a recast is in order, entirely different actor, perhaps someone that looks similar. Might I recommend a potato painted red with some yellow stripes on? Do make sure they're Go Fast stripes though, we want Ezra Miller 2.0 to be able to get into the Speed Force, and that can only be done with Go Fast stripes. When you look at the somewhat troubled history of Ezra Miller, the continual arrests, some going back as recent as April, being arrested for throwing a chair at someone's head at a party. Things do not look good for Ezra Miller right now. Whether or not Warner Brothers will do anything about it or the DCEU is a mystery, as they still have Amber Heard, and well, that's not looking so good right now. One can safely assume for those precious virtue signal points, the casting will more than likely not be changed yet. But do let me know what you think down below.